Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of my Skills to Mills series, a series where we do skilling to make money and flipping and stuff like that. So, hello and welcome. So, in the last episode, we had around 2 million cash. This is my cash stack right now, 438K. I just made a big investment. Let me show you really quick in the Grand Exchange here. So, I invested like all my cash into Trout, because as you saw in the last episode, Trout was an amazing moneymaker. We were making really high margins, and as you can see, it was buying for 137 and selling for 137, whatever, and it's buying for 200. So I already put an offer in a couple minutes ago, and it looks like it's already selling for 198 GP a piece. I'm hoping that we can dump all this Trout for 198 GP a piece, because that is a 61 GP margin on around 12,000 Trout. If all this sells, that is around 700K, a 700K flip in free to play. I don't know why. That's crazy to me. I don't know about you guys, but that is absolutely insane, 700K flip. I'm hoping that this sells. I'm really just going to wait on it. I might do some wood cutting. We'll see. I was probably just going to log out for now and check back later because I already have the offer in. But still got some blue dye and red dye. Red dye in the last episode, I was selling that for upwards of 600 at certain times. So I was kind of stockpiling it, and then because I made some and I was just going to keep it till it sold for 600. I think I put in an offer at nighttime and then woke up in the morning and it sold. The blue dye, I was checking the margins on that, and that did not go up very high. I mean, the highest I saw was like 190, so it wasn't really worth it in my opinion, but whatever. So looking into this, we're just going to wait on this Trout, I think. Maybe do some wood cutting. I'll see you then. Okay, I cannot believe it right now. So let's go look in the Grand Exchange. Look at this. They all sold for 198 GP a piece. This is absolutely insane. Let's collect that money right there. 2.3 mil added to the stack. Wow. Okay, so let's look at the history here, because I think, let's see, what's that, 724? It's like 724K, I think. Or so 723K, just about. 723,000. I know I've said that several times. That is absolutely insane. That is a crazy flip. This took like a couple of hours for 700K in free to play. Absolutely insane, to be honest with you. Wow, we need less than 2 mil for the bond now. Pretty crazy. Okay, so I finally got around to cooking this tuna that's been in the bag forever, and I'm up to 58 cooking now, which is pretty nice. Been looking into the Grand Exchange, trying to figure out what to flip, and there aren't really many options other than the Trout, and I kind of wish I had kept the Trout, because I want to quickly go over that. The margins have changed. It's kind of weird, but that's all the tuna done right there. Let me grab this money out. And so let's check the history here. So I was doing rubies. I can make like 11K if I sell 1,000 of them. Not that big of a deal. If I go down here, do I have Trout bought? No. All right, we'll buy one really quick and show the margin. That was a misclick, my bad. All right, so raw Trout. Okay, so these have went like way up. I don't know, maybe they crashed back down, but I don't know what the heck was going on with them. If we check the margins, 220. It's actually not that high right now. Sell it and see what it sells for. 157. Okay, that's actually went down. Now earlier, I'm not even kidding you, I think I saw one for 290. 290 on a freaking raw Trout is absolutely insane. I don't know why these are so expensive. I really don't. I mean, tuna is more cooking XP, way cheaper. I don't really know what it could be used for. Maybe it's the low burn rate. I don't know. I really don't know. But if we had sold them for 290, we would have made like, what, an extra 1 mil, maybe 1.2 mil would have been absolutely insane. Probably wouldn't have been able to sell them for that. But I've seen them hovering around like 240 and stuff now. So I'm going to put in an offer, I guess, for 158, as they're frequently around 200. Maybe we can flip those. But I really don't know what else to flip. I mean, gems were going okay for a little bit. The margins are not too high. That's pretty much it, though. Okay, so recently did some flips on raw Trout yet again. And as you can see, I sold some for 205 right there. And I was buying them for around 145. I have a lot of offers right here, so I was testing the margins a lot. And I bought a bunch for 145, as you can see right there, 6K, and 7.5K I bought for 140. So I was stockpiling them for a while, waiting for them to go up. Then I put an offer in for 205 and went to sleep, and then that sold at the top. I think, yeah, right there, 11,178 for 2.3 mil. So now we have 4.6 million. So we should be able to afford the bond. Let's go ahead and put an offer in, see what happens. It recently dropped a little bit, so I think we're going to get some money back here. Let's see. Yep, heck yes. Oh, look at that, 4.330. Not a bad deal at all, 279K extra. Now, something I wanted to go over. I think to make this extra challenging and extra interesting, I'm going to liquidate everything I can in the bank and start from scratch yet again in members. And we're going to try to get the bond again in 14 days in members. So that's going to be the new challenge. I'm going to go ahead and liquidate everything I can in the bank. There's really not too many things. Now the 250 platinum tokens right here and the shoulder parrot was actually just given to me by some guy at the Grand Exchange. He gave me 250K cash. I turned it into platinum tokens so that I couldn't use the money for my benefit, and the shoulder parrot as well. I didn't really do anything, so I didn't really want to just directly take money from somebody. So I just put it in the bank and stored it for later. But we're going to go ahead and liquidate the bank and see what we get. Okay, so went up to 659K now. I'm going to go ahead and give this to my main account so that I can use it for bonds on my Ultimate Ironman rather than just drop it on the ground or give it to somebody random. So that's all the money gone. And let's check the bank really quick here. So the only items we have are the bond and lederhosen shorts and a frog token. There's no benefit off of these items. That's why I kept them in the bank. I wasn't going to drop them. They're just cosmetic things, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add this bond to the account now. Here we go, 14 days of membership. Any second now. There we go, 14 days of membership added to the account. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hop over to a members world now. Here we are in the members world. I want to go ahead and check how long this took to get to members world from scratch. Let's see. You spent 1 day, 20 hours, 26 minutes in the world since you were at 30 days ago. So yeah, I wasn't playing that much. But only around 2 days playtime for a bond. That is not too bad. I mean, that's averaging, what, like 100K an hour? That is not bad at all. Most of that was flipping, which is pretty nice. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is pickpocket men. We get some extra starting GP here, and I'm going to try to get enough cash for a bronze axe, and then we can start woodcutting. Wow, I'm surprised we haven't failed yet. Of course. I think we need around 15 or 16 GP. I can't remember. Let's go ahead and just get 16. All right, there we go. Should be able to buy a bronze axe now. Might even be able to get a pickaxe too. Let's check really quick here. All right, buy 1 bronze axe. 2 coins left. Yep, all right, we got a bronze axe and a pickaxe now. So I'm going to head closer to the Grand Exchange and start cutting oak trees. Okay, so went ahead and bought, or chopped around 10 logs. And we're going to go ahead and buy a adamant axe with this money right here. So adamant axe. This should speed up the woodcutting process quite a bit. There we go. Okay, so we actually got a bird's nest from a tree, as you can see in the top left corner right there. And some more logs. That was only 1 inventory, and I think now we can go ahead and sell the adamant axe and buy the rune axe. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. Alright, there we go, the rune axe, pretty nice. Probably going to chop some more oak trees for a little while to get some more starter cash now. Okay, so we've made some pretty nice progress. I got 539 oak logs, got up to 55 wood cutting, and we also have this bird's nest with a seed, so maybe we'll get a good seed. And willow, I think that might be like 1,000, that's not too bad, I guess. We're going to go ahead and sell all this stuff really quickly. I think the willow seed's like 1K, let's check. Ooh, 2.5K, that's not too bad. Alright, so now we have 73.6K. Alright, that's pretty nice. I think I'm going to buy a couple stamina potions, energy potions, that type of stuff, and see what we get. Okay, so went ahead and bought a bunch of items. I'm going to use this on questing and a couple other things. One of the quests I want to work on is the dig site, and we need a couple stats for that, and I think we also need Druidic Ritual, even though it says we don't, because we need to unlock the Herblore skill first. So we're going to knock Druidic Ritual out in a minute, and I also want to knock out the Varrock exam thing in the museum. I forget what it's called, but that's going to get us 9 Slayer and 9 Hunter, so we're going to do that next. Okay, this should be about done now. There we go, there's the XP. So that's 9 Slayer and 9 Hunter. So all future lamps are going to go on Slayer because as a level 3 we can't really train. Sorry, we can't really train that as a level 3, so that's pretty nice. Next up, I think we're going to do a Druidic Ritual. Alright, this should be Druidic Ritual done. And there we go. Whoop, close the interface, my bad. There's level 3 Herblore. So I think I'm going to try to do Jungle Potion next, as that's going to give us some extra Herblore XP, even though I already bought some potions. But that's required for Taiabawanai Trio eventually, and I think I'm going to do that. So we're going to knock out Jungle Potion now. Okay, so finally got the last herb of the quest. Had to cut a couple oak trees, get a little bit more money so we could get an Amulet of Glory. And some cakes definitely helped out on the quest a little bit. And there we go, Jungle Potion complete. And what level is that? Level 9 Herblore. Okay, so we need one more level for the dig site. I think I'm going to go ahead and head over to Ardone, maybe work on some thieving, and get 10 agility as well. And there is 25 thieving. Next up is 10 agility. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get 15 instead though. Okay, just about to get level 15 agility. And there we go, 15 agility. So with 15 agility, we can now do the Taiabawanai Trio quest. This is going to be kind of a difficult quest on level 3. We do have to kill a monkey, but I think we can just use a Ring of Recoil. So that's the plan. Hopefully I don't gain any hit points XP or anything. Okay, a little bit of an update on the quest. So I'm having a problem. You can't use melee to get them to attack you. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in a second here. Let me go over to this monkey and try to hit it. Oh, that's a man. Alright, let's find a monkey really quick. Where is one? Oh, there's one over there. Hang on. Come over here, you little monkey. Why you keep running away? Oh, there's one. Oh my goodness. Alright, this is me chasing after a monkey content. It's ridiculous. Oh. Okay, so look, if I hit it, it runs away immediately and it says, the monkey definitely avoids your melee attack. You aren't going to score a hit in hand-to-hand combat. So my plan is, I have these knives here, and I have this bronze armor. So the idea, and if I can get this dude off of me. Oh my god. Let's just run over here really quick. So if I can get this. So the plan is, I have low negative range attack right now, so the plan is to brew down and try to hit them with a knife in hopes that they attack me and I can Ring of Recoil them down and I don't have to gain any combat XP whatsoever. Now the alternative is that I hit them with the knife and poison them and kill them, or I just have to kill the monkey. I don't know. It's only 3 HP, it's not really a big of a deal, but I didn't really want to have to do this. Trying to find one. There's one right there. So we're going to brew down and try to hit it and see what happens. Attack. Hit it once. Okay, it's not auto-retaliating. Maybe we're like outside of the range. What's going on over here? Alright, the monkey does not seem to care at all that we're hitting it. So this plan's out. I think I'm just going to have to try to hit it again with knives and maybe actually just get a hit on it and poison. So let's see. We got 4 knives. We're going to try with the range levels back at 1. So if this freaking snake would stop hitting me, that'd be great. So equip the Amulet of Glory. Drop the vial. I'm going to equip this too. So now we have plus 14 range attack. So we can probably hit with this. I'm going to go on accurate. I think we're going to have to hit at least a 1. This is like one of the most annoying things I've ever done. I think I'm going to come back with some extra knives just to make sure that I get the kill. Alright, so we're back. We got 14 knives. Should be enough. So I got the ring of recoil. So I'm going to have to get a monkey in a spot where it can't be attacked by something else. That's probably a good spot right there. Let's hit it. Oh my god, of course. The snake comes in. Yeah, see, it doesn't seem to care that I'm hitting it. Oh, that's probably a good spot right there. I really just need to hit it once. Yeah, I don't think the poison's going to work because it's not continuously in combat. Switch to accurate. Already on accurate. And it's regenerating. Oh my god, come back. I don't have freaking more knives. This is terrible going. Terrible going right now. Or going terrible right now. Come on, I have to be able to hit the freaking monkey. Really don't want it to regenerate all the way back up. Come on. What's that? One more hit. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, please no. One more hit. Freaking knives. Oh my god, it's going terrible. We gained so much ranged XP off of this. Should have just range potted or something. Oh, come on, snakes. Oh my god, leave me alone. This is going terrible. Oh my god, I just need to hit the monkey like literally one more time. Please. Yes, come on, die. Oh my god, it regenerated. Okay, now it's dead. That's gotta be the monkey skin. Yes, monkey corpse, I mean, my bad. Oh. That was the most annoying thing I've ever done. And we gained so much ranged XP. That's really... I did not want to gain that much ranged XP. I actually thought they had 3 health, but apparently they have 5, and I got so much ranged XP off of that. I think it was 6. If they had 5 health, I would have been able to do that with... Let's see, I think we got 12 of the tutorial, and that would be 32. So we gained like 3 extra hits that we didn't even need. Ugh. Kind of wish I hadn't even done this quest. That's a lot of ranged XP, but we didn't level it at least, and we gained like 10 health XP. I don't know, a little disappointed with that, but we got it. Might as well finish the quest now. Alright, approaching the end of the quest. It sucks that we had to gain that combat XP, but at least we're about to get the quest done. Just hit that, I guess. Alright, there we go. Quest complete. Now, it says you gain attack and strength XP, but you actually don't get that XP, so that's fine. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and run over to the village area now, and hopefully we don't die, because there's brutal victims here sometimes. Watch out for the tribesmen. Okay, so we need to talk to the people to claim the reward, and we can't talk to Tamayu. So let's talk to this guy right here. We should be able to claim this reward. Alright, we got a cooking technique. I think that's the one for the cooking carambombs thoroughly. I'm pretty sure. And where's the other one? Okay, we can't talk to Tamayu. He's the one that gives the attack and strength XP. We definitely don't want that. Let's run over here and talk to him. Okay, that's where we learned how to cook the caramel. My bad, that's the wrong one. Alright, so we got some fishing XP from that. Pretty nice. And I think we have access to his shop now. We could buy carambombs. They cost 122 a piece. We could buy... Let's buy like 8 of them real quick. And that probably costs like, what, 1k? And these are worth 3K, so I made a little bit of money there, nothing really too major. But we can now cook cram bombs. That's the reason I did this. You can gain some crazy XP per hour with cram bombs. Let me teleport to Castle Wars. I think I can just do it on a fire, but let's see. I imagine our burn rate's probably going to be high, so it might not be good. Let's see. And I'm also on mobile, so that's something else to consider. Yeah, I can't really do it on mobile, but I mean, it's working, but we burned 2 out of 3, so I might have to get some higher cooking levels before I really start cooking cram bombs, to be honest with you. But I'm probably going to use the Hosidius kitchen once we unlock that as well, as it gives you a 5% decrease, or 5% increase rate of cooking food there and not burning them, so that'd be pretty nice. I think we have all the stats now for the dig site, so I'm going to look into that really quickly. Or we need 10 herblore. We're level 9 right now. Gonna go ahead and knock out 10 herblore really quick and do the dig site. Alright, approaching the end of the quest here. And there should be some really bank XP, so let's just spam through this dialogue really fast. And there we go. So we started out with 10 herblore, got all the way to 17. I think we had 21 mining, brought us all the way to 34, which is pretty insane. So now I can use the Motherlode mine, which my plan is just kind of AFK mining in the Motherlode mine, get some extra levels or something for a little while. But I have a couple quests I think I want to do first. There's some really easy quests we need to knock out next, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I think I have all the items to finish Cook's Assistant and Recipe for Disaster back to back. So I'm going to try to get through these menu options as quickly as I can. And let's see if we can get these items in. Should be nearing the end. Yep, there we go. Alright. Okay, and there is the beginner intro to RFD done. So 2 more quests to do. I want to free the goblin and the dwarf to get some extra XP. Okay, just about to finish fishing contest. I forgot we needed this to free the dwarf. So we're going to go ahead and knock this out really quick. Alright, there we go. Fishing contest done. Now we're going to go free the dwarf. Okay, so we got the Slop of Compromise and the rock cake, but the thing is we have to wait for the rock cake to cool. That's probably going to take a couple hours. So we're going to go ahead and start mining at the Motherlode mine for now. I think you only need 30 mining for that, so I'm going to head over there really quick. Mining guild, there we go. Should teleport us pretty close to the Motherlode mine. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna watch out for the scorpions. Forgot about these guys. Okay, we're fine. Alright. Ooh. They hit us after. That's weird. Alright, we should be good though. We're gonna go ahead and mine here for a little bit till that rock cake cools. Maybe get a little bit of extra money, because right now we only have like 17k, and I keep having to cut oak trees to get money, and it's not really going too well. So we're gonna start mining here and see how it goes. Okay, so went ahead and did some mining, got up to level 44, and this is the ores we have right now. It's worth about 83k, and I think we have like 13k in the bank. No, 17k, so I'll probably have around 100k if we sell all this. I want to make some investments. I want to get 25 construction, because that will unlock the Hosidius house portal, and then we can teleport to Hosidius basically with the teleport to house tablet, which would be pretty nice for farm runs eventually, as I do want to work on that as well. But I think our rock cake, yep, our rock cake and this are done. So we're going to turn these in and knock those quests out really quick. Okay, we're about to turn this in, and I'm going to tell you right now, I literally did not know for years on this game, I figured this out recently, that you can go through this door right here. I thought you had to go all the way around and use the other door over there in the corner, and I did not know you could use that door right there. So, wow, I don't know, years of time probably wasted just running this extra distance, but that's pretty nice. So let's go ahead and free the goblins here. What? Nothing interesting happens? You know, I think I used it, or maybe that's what, oh, there we go. Okay, I was doing it wrong. All right, 1k farming XP. That's what we were after right there. That's why we did that. So that is pretty nice right there. Can now farm Guam leaf. Oh, 50 crafting as well is pretty nice too. And the dwarf is right there. Let's go ahead and use the rock cake on him. And there we go, 1k Slayer XP, that's what we were after for that guy. That got us up to 13 Slayer, pretty nice. Okay, wanted to mention in the RFD chest, some of these items actually have a decent value on them. So the pot of flour is 13 coins, so we could buy 5 of those. And really all these items will probably make a profit. And a pizza base is 5 coins. Let's put one of those, just hold this in there. And if we throw this in here, that costs us what, like 44 coins, and that's worth 800 coins. And then we can just hop worlds, I think, and keep doing this. That could be a potential moneymaker right there. It's not really super crazy, but it is something. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and knock out 25 construction. Went ahead and bought the items, and we're only left with 20k now. Alright, coming up on the level here. And, okay, lag. Alright, there we go. 25 construction. We can now move our house to Osidious. Okay, so now we can move our house to Osidious. Apparently you have to visit the Zaya once first, so I went ahead and did that. So here we go. And there we go, now it's in Osidious. So I'm going to go ahead and chop some oak trees, because as you can see we have like absolutely no cash. I'm going to get maybe like 500 or so, maybe a little bit more, and then sell them so we can get some money. Okay, so got up to 57 wood cutting. We got 644 oak logs and some nests, or some seed nests here. Let's see what we get. It's a curry seed, I think, and was that a kumquat? Alright, I don't think that's really that valuable. We're going to go ahead and sell all this stuff really quick. Okay, went ahead and sold everything and also bought a bunch of items for farming and other things. I want to do Osidious Favor next, and there's a bunch of things that are pretty useful in Osidious Favor, so let's look at them really quick. Okay, so access to the Osidious Farming Guild, that one's definitely useful. Access to the Woodcutting Guild, and then access to the city kitchens as well for cooking later on. So we need to go ahead and get 100% Osidious Favor now. Went ahead and grabbed 5% Osidious Favor off of plowing the fields, and we're going to make sulfurous fertilizer the rest of the way because that's going to give us a little bit of extra farming XP. Okay, I made all the fertilizer and it is in the bank. It got us up to 16 farming, so we should be able to talk to the clerk now. And that should get us 100% favor. There we go. Yep, 100%, pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and do a farm run now. Okay, so finished that farm run. What I was doing was the allotments and flowers. Wasn't doing really any herbs because there's not really many we can do with this level. Got up to 18 farming. Also did some hops because jute is actually pretty valuable and the seeds are really cheap. So you use 3 at a time, and a jute right now costs 1.2k, so that's pretty massive profit. I used ultra compost on the jute and just regular compost on everything else. I bought some pineapples from the charter ship and put those in the compost bin. What I should have done probably is bought some watermelons off the Grand Exchange and filled up all the compost bins so that we could get super compost out of those and then either use it on farming or sell it. Every GP counts right now, so if I use ultra compost on everything, we'd really be wasting a lot of money and nothing's really profitable. But I think next farm run we can use some garden pies. We can buy some garden pies. They boost farming by +3. And we can farm sweet corn, I believe, which is actually a decent profit, I think. Yeah, 20 is sweet corn, and a sweet corn right now is worth... what is it worth? 168, so I think the seeds are really cheap too, so we'd be able to farm those, get some decent XP and some money. So I need to buy some garden pies and everything. But for now, we're going to go back to mining until all this stuff grows. Okay, so just finished the first actual run, and we got to 21 farming, and this is what we made. So the tomatoes right here aren't really worth anything. That's not that big of a deal, but the jute is pretty valuable. That's 46k worth of jute, so that's pretty nice. That's definitely going to go towards future farming. So next run we should be able to make a decent bit, as I planted sweet corn in most of the patches. Some of them still had tomato growing in them and I cured them, so it's not going to be that much. And once we get to 26 though, that's really going to be when the profit comes in, and I'm using garden pies to boost up the farming level. These boost up farming by 3 and you can use them twice. So once we get, I guess, to 23 we can boost and then plant limpwort seeds. And limpworts are pretty valuable. I don't know if I said this earlier, but the seeds are really cheap. One costs 27, and a limpwort root is worth 852, and you get a minimum of 3. So Even with Ultra Compost, you're making around 1.5k per patch. We currently have access to like 4 flower patches, so I guess it'd be like an extra 6k a run minimum, provided that they didn't die, but you can get up to 5 limpwort roots, and then you get like, I guess like 3k profit or something like that. It'd be pretty nice. Right, did another run, and total value of the stuff we have now is 90k. So we didn't make as much this run because we really didn't get as many jute. We probably spent more this run too because I used Ultra Compost on all the sweet corn, but not too bad. Next run we should be able to make a little bit more because we have a couple limpworts planted now, so it's gonna be nice. Okay, a little bit of a farming update here. So we did another farm run, went ahead and sold everything that I could, and now we're farming Harlander, limpwort, jute, and I think we're going to do strawberry next run with the garden pie boost because now we're 28 farming. So really the goal for now is to get 38 because at 38 we can farm toad flax. And toad flax is around, let me try to find it really quick. 38, yeah. Toad flaxes are 2,000 a piece. I have some stuff to make potions here. I want to get herb lore up to around 30 because when doing farm runs I like to clean my herbs to get a little bit more profit while doing farming, so we're going to knock out 30 herb lore now. Alright, just about to get level 30 herb lore right here. And there we go, 30 herb lore, so we can now clean toad flax once we get the farming level for it. Okay, just finished another farm run and we're up to 48 mining and 33 farming, doing strawberries now. So let's see what we got off the loot here. So 24 Harlander, 14 limpwort root, 20 jute, and 83 strawberries. That is 79k. Now, I think we're spending around 20-ish k a run for the teleports and the ultra compost and stuff like that. I'm trying to save up and get a bottomless compost bucket ASAP because that basically halves the price of our compost usage. So we're spending like, I think right now we're probably spending around 16k on ultra compost. Well, then it would only be 8k. And we'd be saving 8k a run, and it only costs like 350k for that. So if we do like 50 runs, we'll make our money back. I know that's going to take a long time to do that, but I think it's pretty worth it. So 33 farming, and we need 2 more levels, and we'll be able to do toad flax. Alright, just finished another farm run, so we got some pretty nice loot here. It is worth 96.5k, really nice. We're going to go ahead and sell all the farming stuff and mining stuff we have now. We're up to 50 mining and 35 farming. Okay, a little bit of a bank update right here. This is what we got. Not looking too bad. I bought some more seeds, and we're just going to keep farming until we can afford the bottomless compost bucket. Alright, so just finished our first farm run with toad flax. And this should be pretty massive, to be honest. 74k without the toad flax, and with the toad flax, 136k. So once again, we are spending like 20k or so right now. We don't have the bottomless compost bucket just yet, but in a couple more farm runs we probably will, and we're going to start raking in massive profit. Okay, so now that we are 39 farming, we could +3 boost to a curry tree, which is pretty decent farming XP. So right now we can get close teleports to about 3 of them. One is in Catherby, so we can run from Camelot, and then we can take this ship there to Brimhaven, and there's one right there as well. And then we could use the Necklace of Passage to the Outpost, and I'm thinking that's probably pretty close to the one at the Gnome Stronghold. The other one, I don't really think there's a super close teleport to it unless we had the Ardon Cloak 1, which I'm not going to get right now because I don't really feel like it, but something to consider. And I was thinking about teak trees too. Now we need Fossil Island for those, and those are some pretty massive XP as well as being really, really cheap. And that would also unlock birdhouse runs, which would increase our profits further, so that'd be pretty nice. Alright, so eventually we are going to need some kudos from cleaning finds in order to enter Fossil Island, so I'm going to go ahead and clean some finds for a little bit. Okay, went ahead and got the max amount of kudos we can get from cleaning the finds, and got 6 antique lamps. So we're going to go ahead and throw these all on Slayer really quickly. Starting out with 13 Slayer, let's see what this gets us. Alright, approaching the last lamp here. And there we go. What level did that get us? 20 Slayer on the dot. Pretty nice. And we had, I think, one extra one. Alright, so we need 5 quests to get us the kudos to get to Fossil Island. And the reason I got these lamps is some of the quests that you do give you a 1000 XP lamp reward, and we could use that on Slayer, provided that we had level 20. So now we have level 20, we can throw those lamps on Slayer afterwards and get some extra XP. Okay, it is now time for the Demon Slayer boss. I have some Ceridon brews to boost up HP as well as lower our attack and strength so we don't hit the boss. We should be able to just Ring of Recoil this boss. So, should be Demon Slayer done. That was the wrong incantation, what? That was the right incantation. Oh, I'm gonna have to check the incantation, I guess. Okay, at attempt number 2 for the Demon Slayer boss. Sorry about that. So we're gonna go ahead and run it with a Ceridon brew and lower our stats down. I attempted it once, but I wrote down the incantation and then it auto-corrected it to a different incantation, ironically. So we're trying to go ahead and try to get this guy lured. Of course. Alright, let's run out and run back in. Had it really easily last time, and I might have some trouble now. Come on, run over here. Oh my god, come on. Ooh, 6, holy crap. Need to watch out for those big hits. Go ahead and drink a wine. We can probably get them right here. Alright, there we go. Let's brew up so we don't hit. We really don't want to hit pop on the recoil. That would definitely be a good idea. And I could probably just spam food so that we don't hit it all. Actually, it's probably even better. Should be about dead. And what was that incantation? Alright, so I wrote it down. It's Aber, Camarentum. I really hope I don't misclick on mobile. Carlum, Parchai, and then Gabendo. We should be good. Should be quest complete. Come on. Yes. Alright. And we did not gain any XP in hit points or attacker strength, I think. Let me double check though once we get this done. And there is Demon Slayer done. Did the interface even pop up? Alright, yeah, the wizards are trying to mess it up. But we did finish the quest. I just think that they immediately closed out of the interface. As you can see right there, Demon Slayer done. And yeah, we already had 12 attack XP. And I think we already had that HP XP, yeah, because from the monkey. So yeah, we're good. Forgot to record, but there is Shield of Arav done. Merlin's Crystal done. Alright, there is Haziel Cult done. Now we can go claim our kudos and do Bon Voyage. Okay, went ahead and claimed our rewards here from the quest to get the kudos. So we're going to go and put the lamps on Slayer. And there we go. So first Slayer level got up to 23. And come on. Oh, misclicked. Oh, there we go. 24 Slayer. Pretty nice. Okay, just finished Bon Voyage, closed out of the interface, but now we have access to Fossil Island. This is really nice because we can do birdhouses and hardwood trees. So I'm going to go ahead and do some stuff and get some things unlocked here. Like building the bank chest right here really quick. I think we have all the things, yep. Alright, so now we can use the bank here, which is pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and set up all these birdhouses and plant these trees. Alright, went ahead and placed all the birdhouses and planted all the teak trees. Now the teak trees take like 3 days to grow, so we're not going to be harvesting these for quite some time. But they are like 7,000 XP a piece, so that's pretty nice. Alright, so I just sold everything, and I'm about to invest in the bottomless compost bucket, so let's go ahead and buy this. There we go, bought for 345k, not too bad. So, I think I said this earlier, but however much compost you put in it, it basically doubles it. So this is 20 ultra compost right here. We're going to go ahead and throw this in here, all 20. And yes, wish to proceed, and it says it has 40 uses right there. So this is effectively halving our compost usage price, which is nice. Okay, so I wanted to mention that our next big unlocks for farming are at 45 for the farming guild low tier. There's a flower patch in there, and then 2 more allotment patches, and eventually a cactus patch, which we can't use till at least 52 farming with a garden pie. And other than that, I don't know what else we can use. I mean, at 65 we can get the farming guild mid tier, which is a herb patch over there. But other than that, I mean, there's nothing really too crazy. I mean, there's higher level fruit trees. There is mahogany trees at 55. So we're probably just going to harvest 1 set of teak trees. I imagine we will probably be 55 farming by then for the mahogany trees, or at least 52. I mean, we could boost the garden pie and do that as well. So yeah. Okay, just completed our first birdhouse run and got up to 14 hunter and 2 nest. One has a seed. What is it? Just an apple. I think this is around 10 to 11k. Not too bad. We definitely don't have the best teleports to get here because we can't use the dig site pendant because that requires 49 magic, so we can't use that. We have to run from Varrock currently. I think the closest teleport we can have is a lumberyard teleport, but that costs like 12k, and I don't really think it's worth it. At least right now. Maybe eventually. The most efficient way is probably to do Enlightened Journey eventually, and then take the balloon to the lumberyard, as that'd be a much cheaper option. But we got some pretty nice gains so far. Coming up on our last fruit tree here. 2.9k XP off of those. Pretty massive. Okay, so we can't enter the farming guild right now. We're level 43 farming, but I think with this garden pie we can enter here. Let's see. Yep, pretty nice. So the farming guild gives us another flower patch over here, an allotment right there, another allotment right there, and a bush patch. Probably not going to use that though. And then there is a cactus way up there on the north, so that's pretty nice. Alright, so we just finished a farm run and a birdhouse run. We're doing oak birdhouses now, but this is the total loot that we made. Alright, so 158k, pretty massive. Now here's the thing. We are now 44 farming, and I'm going to start doing watermelon by boosting with the garden pie. So basically we aren't going to get all that money from strawberries. So as you can see right there, strawberries is a pretty massive part of our profit. But watermelons give way more XP, and I want to start getting our farming higher so that we have increased yield on other things. And just to get it higher, I mean, it's really nice to have high farming for things. The next big unlock for us, I think, is 52 for boosting the cactus, and then probably 62 for boosting the farming guild herb patch for more profit. Okay, so quick bank check here. This is what the bank is looking like right now. We do need to sell some things eventually, but I'm trying to stockpile quite a bit before we go to the Grand Exchange and start selling. We have 2 marks of grace and 15 agility, and while mining at the Motherlode mine, because I'm 54 mining, we are struggling there. We constantly run out of run energy there, so I think it's a good idea to get agility up and maybe a piece of graceful, like the graceful gloves, because that can be eventually worn with the prospector outfit, and currently we have 50 golden nuggets. I'm going to start with the big pieces first, and we need 60 for our first piece. So we're going to start grinding out agility. I don't know what level we're going to get, but I think I'm going to try to at least get 30 marks. Alright, coming up on 25 agility. We have 10 marks right now. There is 25 agility. So at this level we can now use these summer pies and boost up for the Varrock course. Alright, so like I said, normally we can't use this course. As you can see right there, it says you need 30 agility, but if we eat a summer pie, we are set. We can use this course to train. Alright, so this is our last farm run of strawberries, and I think I banked the jute. I forgot how much it was, but that's 113k right there, plus the jute. Pretty nice. Now we have watermelon planted, and those are worth way less than strawberries. So watermelon is worth 22 and a strawberry is 343. So quite the difference there. But as I said before, I really want to focus on XP now. Okay, just finished a birdhouse run. We're going to have to put a hold on agility for now. I have some stuff to focus on in my other series, so I can't really play right now. So I'm basically just logging in maybe every 2 hours and doing farm runs and stuff to get some extra XP. We're currently up to 49 farming and 27 hunter. Okay, bit of a farming update. So we are farming pineapple plants now, and as you can see right here, these give a massive amount of XP. 4.6k right there, and we are up to 53 farming. So we're going to go ahead and boost and plant our 2 cactus plants. Okay, about to plant the cactus. Now, in my opinion, this is one of the very few plants that is actually worth paying to protect. It costs 6 cadaver berries, and as you can see right there, that's only about 300 coins. Seed only costs 100 coins, so we're going to go ahead and plant this. Oh, gotta boost my bad, so there we go. Alright, now we planted it, and we're gonna go ahead and pay. Easy peasy right there. This is gonna take a few hours. I'm gonna go ahead and plant the next one now. Alright, there's the second one planted, and we'll check back on these in a couple hours. Alright, bit of a milestone right there. That is level 55. At that level, we can grow mahogany trees and cacti without boosting, so pretty nice. Alright, looks like our cactus is done. We can go ahead and check the health on it. Yeah, you don't get that much XP, 374. But the reason we were doing this is to get the cactus spines. And if you didn't know, cactus work a little bit different than other plants. You can take the spines off of them and they just regenerate. See, the plant is still here. I took all the spines off of it. You can clear it and replant another one, but the spines are just going to regrow. So there's kind of no point in that unless you want to check health XP, I guess, again. But as you saw, it was only like 370. Definitely not a big deal. So these are pretty much going to stay here forever. There is potato cactus potentially. I think that's at like level 60 something, but especially 64. I guess you could plant those, but I'm not even sure which one's worth more. I think that these spines are worth more actually. Let's check really quick. Potato cactus is 748, and these spines are, yeah, so these are worth a lot more. So we'll probably just leave this here forever, to be honest. Alright, so just finished up the farm run. Let's check the loot here. I actually got a Hespori seed. We can't use these as a level 3, but I think there's an option to turn them off actually in the farming guild, but I'm going to keep them. I'm going to see how many we can stockpile over time. Just for fun, I don't know. I mean, that'd be kind of interesting, but add all this together, that's 129k. Definitely not too bad. I mean, the cactus spine added in 12k, and it's pretty much free. All you need to teleport. You don't need to plant another seed again ever, so that's pretty nice. Okay, I wanted to give a quick bank overlook to see what we're looking at here. Overlook, I mean. So this is pretty nice. We have a bunch of seeds and everything, summer pies and all that stuff, a bunch of random stuff. I put a mining tab at the top here for ores and gems from Motherlode Mine. And then the next row is farming stuff, and then the row beyond that is birdhouse runs. So have you noticed I'm trying to stockpile these seed nests right here. I want to stockpile those and maybe get like 100 or something, and then open them and get all the seeds out of them, see how much money we make. So I've been pretty much storing away all of our birdhouse run loot so far, from level 9 to 34. And that's what we made right there. If I had to estimate that, that's probably around 200k. With the current price of nests. I wanted to add in all the loots really quick of all the stuff we have. It's worth 729k. Now this is just the resources gained. We still have stuff to do, like more birdhouses and everything. We have like the teak logs and everything. The seeds for farming. I'm not going to price check all that because we're pretty much just going to use that stuff. That should be a pretty decent amount of money once we get through all that though. Alright everyone, unfortunately I'm going to have to call this the end of the episode. We got a lot gained this episode. We made it to members. We're about 4 days in right now. We have around like a 1 mil bank starting from scratch again, which is not too bad. We should be able to make the rest of that money pretty easily. We're at 555 total level now. We gained a ton of members levels, 32 herb lore, 27 agility, 34 hunter, 25 construction, 24 slayer, and 55 farming. And I might be missing a skill, but I'm not sure. 26 thieving, I don't know if I said that one. But 55 farming is going to be nice because that's really going to help us make the rest of our money on this grind. Because now we can do cactus, and we have a pretty nice yield from our farm runs. We're making easily 100k plus pretty much at this point, which is really cool. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series so far, add a like to it. Really appreciate it. And subscribe. Make sure you turn that notification bell on so you can be notified of future episodes. But that's going to be it, guys. This is SOF Jonah signing out.